Hello everyone, I'm back after who knows how long. Today I'm going to be trying on some new makeup, kind of. So get ready with me, I guess. Today I'm going to be trying on some new makeup that has been out now for months probably, but it's new to me. So let's get started. Last week I traded in some of my Sephora Rouge points for some credit, or I guess Rouge rewards, which is just like basically Sephora cash. I had, I don't even know how many points, but I think you need 2,500 points to trade in for $100 in Rouge cash. So that's exactly what I did. And with those $100 towards my Sephora purchase, I got lots of HAUS Labs products. Not this one actually. These two. This is Lady Gaga's brand, just in case you didn't know. I got her highlighter, translucent powder, and a foundation. And you know what I just remembered? I actually have some HAUS Labs products from before the rebrand. All right, I just found them. So this is her rebrand that is at, you can buy this at Sephora. And the rebrand is just needed because look at this. This is her first go at it, HAUS Labs. When the packaging was like this, kind of all black, it was available on Amazon. I didn't purchase this from Amazon. There's a store close to where I live and it's called Falling Prices, and it's a liquidation store. So I found a whole bunch of her stuff there. This is what I was able to find that wasn't like tampered with. So I went in when everything was $1, so I got these three things for $1. So I never purchased it when it was on Amazon, and yeah, but I really like her eyeliner. And these are liquid eyeshadows. One's gold, Glam Attack, and then one is green. Like this. They're glittery. So I guess I should use them today since I'm using HAUS Labs on my face. And I already have my brows on. I used Got to Be Glued for brows and edges gel. I use them for my eyebrows. I like it because it's really sturdy, I guess. I don't know. Really laminate somehow I like it, and then fold it in with this NYX Lift and Snatch brow pen. So when I first got this, I actually opened it to try it on because I wanted to make sure it was the right match for me. I colored matched myself completely on my own, which is not usually what I do. Usually when I get a foundation, I go in store and have someone color match me. This time I color matched myself completely online with the photograph HAUS Labs provides. I used the models a lot. I kind of looked at them and see who had the best representation of my skin tone. But this is her. This is really heavy. It feels really luxurious. The packaging kind of reminds me of the La Mer foundation. Never tried it. I got the shade 145 Light Cool, which is really rare for me because I never get a cool foundation. I don't really consider myself a cool person. Yes, I do, but I consider my skin tone to be more neutral. I always lean towards more neutral because I feel like it's safer to be neutral than too warm or too cool. But this is the first time I've ever gotten a cool foundation, and it was, when I looked at the pictures and stuff, it was just the best match. And I actually learned that olive skin tones are actually cool. Most people think olive skin tones are like warmer because it has like olive tones, but it's actually more cool. So I found that out the next day and I'm like, oh, then I'm even more excited because this one's cool. As I was saying earlier, I actually tried this on already to make sure it was a good color match, and it was. I was so proud of myself for doing it all by myself and just used the color wheel and the models, and I'm like, dang, I'm pretty good at color matching. This is a tricloneskintech medium coverage foundation with fermented arnica. Don't know what that is. Like I said, I'm in the shade 145, light cool, I think. It's a natural finish. It's clean. I don't believe in any of that. It's medium coverage. It's a liquid formula, long wearing, and hypoallergenic. So the fermented arnica helps with reducing the redness and protects from environmental stressors. So let's see if it does that, which spoiler alert, it kind of does. I don't know about all the other stuff like environmental stressors, but it's a foundation, so of course it kind of covers redness. And then shake it up. And this is it. It's really liquidy, which I think I really like liquidy foundations. And again, this is light cool, and it's described as a light with cool golden peach undertones. I'm gonna use a sponge to apply it, and I'm just gonna go like this, cause why not? I'm gonna be looking this way because my mirror is right here. Look at how dewy it is. In person, it's a really good color match. Maybe it's a little light, but that's okay because once you put on like blush and bronzer or all that stuff, it kind of just evens out. I have a dark spot right here, and I feel like I covered it up pretty good. I'm going to leave it like that. I could add more foundation, but I don't want to. This is about 2 pumps of foundation all over my face. I can honestly use less, but I just don't know when to stop. And I think I'm gonna cover it up more with concealer rather than foundation. But this is it. I just love how it sits. It sits really good. This is not Haus Labs, but this is Glam. This is my first time buying something from them. I only bought it because of this contour cream thingamajig in soft tan, and I only bought this one because I really wanted a cool tone contour, if you will, just because I saw that that's what really creates that shadow versus a bronzer that gives you warmth. This is a little SpongeBob sponge. So up next, concealer. I feel like Lady Gaga's gonna come out with a concealer soon. I mean, she has foundation. There you go. That Shade Tape covered up my dark spot zone. Up next is going to be their translucent powder, and this is called the Bio Blurring Loose Setting Powder. I got it in the shade Translucent. This is supposed to like the everyone's skin tone, but the packaging is so beautiful. Like from this to this, yes please. This is giving who knows what vibes. This is giving hourglass vibes. Because of that H, I feel like this gives me hourglass vibes. And it has like a little mesh right there that I think to keep the product in, and then you can like dip your sponge in the mesh, and it's picking up perfectly. So Haus Labs just revealed their next product, and it's going to be blushes. Their shades look so cute. I'm gonna get this little powder puff so I can kind of really press it into the skin. I feel like I mean I like how it doesn't like give you a lot of product, but I guess I'm so used to just going and slapping a whole bunch of product onto my face, but it makes me want more, but I know I don't need it, so this is helping me in the long run. Okie dokie, this is the skin so far. Okie dokie. I'm going to add some warmth with this Milani Baked Bronzer. This is a shade Soleil. And I love it because there's little like specks of gold shimmer. And it's not a lot, so it does add like the perfect summer warmth to your skin. Yep, that's exactly what I needed. For blush, we're gonna use this Moon Prism palette by Lunar Beauty. Such beautiful shades. And I'm gonna go with honestly anything. Probably the top two right here. This light baby doll pink and this like peachy blush. I'm gonna combine them. All right, up next is the Bio Radiant Gel Powder Highlighter. It's supposed to melt onto the skin, driving a pure, radiant glow. And her packaging, I mean, the carton is beautiful. I don't even know if it's called a carton. But look at this. It has like an iridescent pink, a little bit of green blue, but mostly pink on it. Iridescent like stuff. Has Haus Labs. And this is in the shade Peach Quartz. It is so beautiful. When I originally got my Rouge Rewards, I wanted to get the Rare Beauty highlighters because everyone's talking about it, but they're sold out and these aren't. And I feel like these are just as beautiful. And I was like, why not make it a whole Haus Labs haul? I'm gonna touch it. That's it on my finger right there. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. Oh, this is so pretty. Look at that. Again, Peach Quartz. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply it to my base. I'm gonna try it with my finger first and see if that gives me anything. Does it? Did it? Oh, so pretty. Look at that. That definitely did something. I'm gonna try it with this one. This is like a more precise highlighting brush. So you know I touched it right there with the brush and it ruined it. It has lots of beautiful finely milled shimmer that just sparkles. I love it. If you're eyeing the Rare Beauty highlighters and they're sold out, try this because this is just as beautiful. And look at that. Oh, it's gorgeous. Okay, I need to learn how to stop because I can just keep going. Yeah. Look at this. Gorge. Gorge. So pretty. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I feel like the first one is always so strong, so I have to like break it in. I used to hate the smell, but now I kind of like it. So my face is still a little wet from the setting spray, but this is how my base is looking. How are you liking it so far? I'm really loving it. This foundation is just perfection. So is the translucent powder and so is the highlighter. Now it's time for the eyes, and I'm going to use the old Haus Labs liquid eyeshadows. And I don't know what color to do. I've worn this gold one before. It's literally like liquid gold. And I've never worn the green one. I bought it just because of $1. I'm not really a person that likes this kind of stuff on my eyes. And the eyeliner, so perfect to brown. It's in the shade of Whiskey Brown. So I started on my eyes And so far I'm using the At Forest Sight palette by ColourPop, and I use the shade Homegrown, which is this one right here. And I basically just used that one to create this like halo cat eye effect. And I left the middle of the eyelid empty because I'm going to add this liquid eyeshadow. Added a wing liner with the HAUS Labs eyeliner. I wish it was a brush tip, not felt tip, because I just don't like, I feel like it skips too much with the felt tip. I like to add it on my hand first so I can like blend it out here. How does it look? How does it look? It kind of dries down to a powder. With light, you can see how like shimmery it is, right? I'm hoping you can see it. Okay, really quick. I was blending out the inner corner with like a little mini fan brush like this, just to kind of diffuse it a little bit more, because I wasn't liking how sharp it was, even though initially I wanted it sharp for like a cat eye. But I think diffusing it made it 10 times better. But I started picking up the liquid eyeshadow with the brush, and I love how it just picks it up on the brush. Look, you can there you go. You can see all the shimmer picks up, and then I use that to diffuse it to add some more glimmer to it, if you will. I just like how shimmery it is. I just finished everything. I applied this telescopic lift mascara on my lashes. I was gonna wear falsies, but I don't think I am. Kind of too lazy to put some on. And then I went ahead and lined my lips with the Dominique Cosmetics lip liner. And then I filled in with this Makeup by Mario Ultra Suede Cozy Lip Cream in Almost Bare. And I am officially done with this makeup look. Here is a close-up. Get different angles.